All right, Trinidad and Tobago, welcome one and all. It is now 10 minutes past the hour of 3 o'clock, and we are live on Under the Radar with yours truly, Heavy Duty, and David Welch. And Heavy Duty is in studio. Heavy.
Good afternoon to you, David Welch. Good afternoon to the listeners of Talk City 91.1 FM. Good afternoon to those of you locked on work. If you're still at work, and if you're heading home from work and in your vehicles, good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to those of you locked on in the maxis, taxis, buses, and PH cars. Good afternoon to those of you locked on at home on conventional radio. And good afternoon to those of you locked on the World Wide Web via Facebook and YouTube on Talk City 91.1 FM, Facebook, and YouTube pages. Good afternoon to those of you locked on in Tobago, my beautiful twin island of Tobago. Good afternoon to all my Tobago people. Good afternoon to those of you locked on all of the Caribbean islands. And good afternoon to those of you locked on in South America, in North America, in the United States of America, in Canada, in the EU, in the UK. All those of you locked on in the United Arab Emirates, Africa, Asia, China, Australia, Russia, all across the world. Welcome to the number one afternoon talk show in Trinidad and Tobago, and the fastest growing talk show in the world, Under the Radar, with yours truly, Heavy Duty, and David Welch.
Yes, big up to the last programs right here on Talk City 91.1 FM, the morning program, the evening program, the night program coming up, everything. Big up to all here. Roland Stewart as well. Sorry, I'm outside in the hallway there coming in.
And Mr. Shabadi, good afternoon to you.
Yeah. Yeah, not long as he Shabadi, right? He was off the show. You know, Shabadi. But big up to everyone right here in Talk City 91.1 FM. I saw that we paid, Senator Anil Roberts, Minister in the Ministry of Housing as well. Anil Roberts was here this morning, which was great.
He was here or he was on a phone call?
He was here. The man show up. He was here today. All right.
Okay.
He actually won some answers on Balize House. That was a powerful interview I saw this morning with Stephen Reese and Mr. X and Roberts.
In and out of my vehicle.
Yeah, I was trying to stay abreast of it as well, man. Oh God, this morning was a busy morning. Yeah. But he was here in studio, so if you all didn't pay close attention to the morning program this morning, we'll drop bits and pieces of what was spoken about. Because particularly, Balize House is a topic for him. And they want answers on Balize House, but it goes further than just wanting answers on Balize House. He actually paint out a line of what we would say is corruption.
Yeah.
And what's important is both Anil Roberts and Philip Alexander basically saying the same thing when it comes to how the HDC was used. Because the man the minister spoke about contracts and the fact that how do I say it, boy? When you're spending more on something and it's actually valued less.
Yeah.
the words in my brain. Alright? But we were doing the thing in Trinidad, boy. See everything we spoke about yesterday, even when we spoke about that NIF. And how we missing so much money in NIF. Basically, that's the same thing the minister talk about today.
Yeah.
But with the Housing Development Corporation and with Balize House and contractors, and the fact that as soon as elections call, and
work done.
Yeah, work done. No work after April 28th.
Yeah.
Everything halted.
How come? And the Minister
Anil Roberts spoke about that assiduously this morning and asked for a thorough, everything to be thorough in that. And you know what's important? The minister noted that it's not information from the UNC. UNC don't want to investigate Balize House. It's the police.
Correct.
It's the court. And the minister went in depth in that today. I think he had a whole package, something he brought out, but that is very, very, very important, boy. Very, very important. All right. And we'll get to that. Also in the news today, Trinidad and Tobago, the Tunapuna Regional Tunapuna Piaco Regional Corporation Chairman looking to file legal actions. Didn't I lose heavy?
You can file legal action against what?
The police post. They don't want the people to be safe. They don't want that. Have you the studio hot enough?
Well,
no, they've been doing with that today. They're doing it blowing and no heavy. I think you should leave the door closed. Yeah, it's only lights first. Oh God. Is this circle on here? It's in the next way. The next way. You know where it's on?
Well, no, that's the push sheet.
Oh, okay. I'm looking darker, not looking fine. But alright. I hope it build up. You could feel it, eh? It just started real slow. It blowing, right?
Yeah, blowing soft.
Yeah, blowing soft. Alright, well, we're gonna leave it closed until and see. Anyway. Sorry, to get back on track. So the Tunapuna Piako Regional Corporation chairman was expected to consult its legal counsel over the next step concerning the construction of the police post at Eddie Hart, Savannah, after 5 days' notice of violation expires today. Let me play that story. Let me give people the story courtesy the Express. Here we go.
The Tunapuna/Piarco Regional Corporation, TPRC, was expected to consult its legal counsel on the next step concerning the construction of a police post at the Eddie Hart, Savannah after a 5-day notice of violation expires today. When the Express visited the Savannah in Takariga yesterday, the structure of the post appeared to be completed, and paving works had been done from Orange Grove Road into parts of the Savannah that led to the post. Speaking with the Express, TPRC Chairman Josiah Austin reiterated that the corporation was not opposed to the police post but wanted consultation on the project. The central issue for the TPRC has never been the establishment of a police post at Eddie Hart grounds. We understand the need for greater security and support initiatives that enhance the safety of our communities. Our concern has always been the manner in which central government chose to execute this policy initiative. As stated before, you have served a 5-day notice of violation, which ends on Friday today. The day after, we will continue with our legal counsel and go through the process there, Austin told the Express on Thursday. He said the corporation had repeatedly requested consultation and maintained that the issue was not opposition to increased police presence at the Savannah. I made it very clear that it's not that we are against it. We are all for it, he said.
I'm gonna pause it right there because he's lying. That is a blatant lie, but they're not against it, they're all for it. They're against it. Opinion Box went in depth yesterday, I believe, on this matter. Right, Heavy? Yeah. They went in depth on this matter, I believe. You see, the Tunapuna Piarco Regional Corporation, they're playing politics with the lives of the citizens in Trinidad and Tobago. They're playing politics as petty politics at play, and we would say it right here on national radio. The chairman, Josiah Austin, he playing politics with the lives of the people of Trinidad and Tobago because everybody wants a police post in their area. Everybody wants it. And it's not just about increasing visibility by the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, it's increasing productivity as well. So for everybody that talk about, we don't want to just see them, they had to work, that the TTPS needs to work. You ain't seen the commissioner working. You ain't seen the TTPS working on fighting crime. We went 10 days without a significant murder in Trinidad and Tobago, Heavy. 10 days. Something to celebrate. But the government want more. You all was against the zones of special operations. They was against that. Now we have a state of emergency. You're against the state of emergency. We say police post. They're against the police post as well. They say it over a gas line. All them want is for the government to liaise with them on where to put the police post. For what? One going in at the yard ground, as Khadija just said, leave it as it is. Or they have no say as to where government putting anything. Leave it as it is. Correct. Your fight done. Your fight done. There's no more fight. Your fight done. All the platforms they used to put up in it, they feel Eddie Hart is their own or something, Heavy? Eddie Hart is their own.
Lord Father, I don't know. I don't know what I feel.
I feel like that's what I think.
Matter of fact, PNM people feel the whole country's PNM.
PNM country. I see Philip Alexander post something saying the PNM found Trinidad, not Christopher Columbus. Wow. Because I would have feel like PNM founded Trinidad and they own everything in Trinidad and Tobago. Yep. They refuse to work with the government on anything. Furthermore, it is a mobile police unit. It's not a permanent structure. It's a mobile unit. It can be broken down and it can move. It's a mobile unit. All you need to relax all yourself and just support something for once. Let me open the phone lines on that. I have you, is it?
Yeah.
All right, let me go.
Voice your opinion live on the air. 622-4911. Or send your WhatsApp voice notes to 394-4911. Talk City 91.1 FM.
All right, well, the phone lines are open. 622-4911. That music loud, boy. 622-4911, 394-4911. You hear that? It was me alone.
Right,
all right, 622-4911, 622-4911, 394-4911. The phone lines are open, Trinidad and Tobago. The chairman said they're not against it. They want consultation and all of this nonsense on the project. It's no consultation to be have on anything, as far as I understand. None at all. No consultation needed. The government is working to fight crime in Trinidad and Tobago, and we have a police force coming at Eddie Hart, Savannah. You see, we're going with the WhatsApp here just now. I'm now opening up everything. Yeah, boy, everybody, you can hear that loud and clear. He working on fixing that all there. All right, let's go to the phone lines. Call it live.
Yeah, heavy. Good afternoon to heavy and David.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we said concerning those police mobile things, as I said, and I will say it again. The PLM have no authority to speak on these things, and I want to support the police arming with that, right? Because the PLM is afraid of the crime being under control.
Correct.
If they get crime under control, they know there's no work for no PLM, no part of the country.
Correct.
What they should be very concerned about is that balancing house that is going to make sure the PLM legal there.
Exactly.
I want to tell the PLM people, don't forget, your government, the PLM, borrowed $500 million to pay back in so much years. What they did with that money, what they did with that money, these are the things we need to hear from the PLM. Where is the money going? And I want to close by saying this. I heard a caller this morning on the speaker speak about the UNC promise this and the promise that on this platform. Yes, I heard the same thing you heard too. But I want you to hear this. The government will only promise things until they reach into office. Don't expect the UNC to come and their own personal savings and take it and fulfill any promises. States have to have the money in the coffers, and then they will give it back to the state with by benefit or back pay or whatever the case it is. If they didn't meet any money there, they have to hold on until we get back some money and then continue billing.
Yeah.
Today.
Thanks so much, brother. Thank you so much. So very much. Call it live.
Yeah, David.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Right. So the problem is he don't like how Khadija put him in the place. Right? That is the problem. So he feeling he had egg on his face with that, so he just threatening legal action. But she warned him, don't use public servants' money to go and fight no case.
They will lose.
Right? Because you're going to lose. And the next thing,
you
pay attention to the PNM press conference. You pay attention to what Stuart with the paving and the relocation of the Independence Day parade.
Well, just try not to, you know. But yeah, go ahead.
All right. So you tell me, right? You decide right from that. You want to tell you what he quoted word for word. He went.
No, he's still there.
Caller? We lost him?
No, I guess so.
Yeah.
Call him, might have a call back, boy. We can't hear you. All right. 622-4911. Try calling back.
Yeah, because...
Good afternoon, David and Heavy. Great show as always. I wonder if them collectible posts that they're putting up, I wonder if they have any idea that they could use something like that for them carnival vendors and them, rather than they using them board and ply and kneeling up. They could use some of them same mobile units for them carnival vendors and them around the savannah. Just a thought.
Well, they did for flavor they put up the board and stuff like that. Caller.
Yeah, I call him back there, but I cut off this now.
Yeah, man.
Right, so what I was asking earlier was, I think you didn't pay attention to the press conference, right?
And I'll listen to a little bit. But I didn't pay direct attention.
So he said that how constituents and residents of the Emperor Valley, constituents surrounding and the residents of the Emperor Valley Zoo raised concerns about the Independence Day being relocated. What I'm asking is, who's the residents of the Emperor Valley Zoo?
The animals.
The animal.
So he had to be the animal whisperer.
How to be?
Right, because apparently the animals kind of telepathically tell him they have a problem with it.
Wow.
Yeah,
something wrong with these people. All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks so much. Yes, sir. He could complain from now till Jesus come.
Right.
We get a police post and we will fix the crime in Trinidad and Tobago.
To be honest with you, David Welch, I believe that talking to him per se is a non-issue. We're talking about what he said. Because what basically he is saying is what all the PNM's people are saying. They find the police posts that waste of time. We don't have so much police station.
Yeah.
We have mobile posts. We have another police post is not going to solve nothing. Yeah. And all this kind of thing, right? Give me my song.
Hey, we're going there.
We're going there this afternoon. Trinidad and Tobago. You know what, David Welch? Give me the next one. Because what I'm about to say is sad. Thank you. Because I need to interfere with people's spirit this evening. Trinidad and Tobago. We have a crime and criminality problem in our society and in our country. We have gotten immune. We have gotten immune to hearing every day somebody got murdered. We've been immune to be watching the news and hearing somebody home was invaded. Somebody child got gunned down. This one get gunned down. 2 people dead over so. They find a body in the bushes over so. They find a man floating over so. We have become immune for crime and criminality in our sweet twin island republic. Under the PNM, crime and criminality was out of control. It was rampant. Even our sweet twin island of Tobago, we didn't have 0 murders. Under the People's Partnership, their murder toll went up because crime and criminality interfere with that little island over there too. Murders, bodies, every day. The numbers keep going up from 1 a day to 2 a day to 3 a day to 4 a day to 5 a day to 6 a day to 7 a day, 8 a day, 9 a day, 10 a day. How much more? You, the people, cried out for help when home invasions was the new norm. And every day somebody in the news, people come in the house in the wee hours of the morning, blindfold them, tie them up, sexual assault them and the family, beat them up, take all their belongings and leave. This has become a norm. Gang killings all in the middle of Port of Spain, all in Independence Square, all on Charlotte Street, all on by City Gate, people getting gunned down in broad daylight. Blood flowed in the streets like water.
Yep.
And the PNM government did nothing. The one man they hired to make a change, when he was making the change, they found he was working too good, they fire him. And they went on gerrymander list. He went up in the president's house, his words, and scuffle and gerrymander list that the Police Service Commission sent to the president of who they wanted to be the next police commissioner. He said no, he don't want that. Dictatorship. And so we end up with the 6th person on the list for the 7th person on the list, quite down. Not the person who on top, not the person who most qualified. We end up with somebody who he choose, a puppet. And all she could have done for crime as the police commissioner is say, let us pray. We asked for action and we were offered prayers by the PNM. And so every year the murder rate going up from 400 to 500 to 600 to 650 every year. And you know who the majority of people that was dying and getting killed?
Tell them.
Wasn't the East Indians? Was their own black. Their own black people. Afro-Chembegonians. The majority was being gunned down in the streets. They didn't care about that. What did they do? They won't focus on crime. The rowdies said, who dead, dead. You know what he said? Who dead, dead. That sounds like a man who cared about us. That sounds like a government that was working for you. While they were trying to give you property tax, revenue authority, raise gas 7 times, bring demerit points and all kind of thing, and raise the tax traffic fines on them. A whole set of thing they did to make your life hard and miserable. Don't talk about when they had COVID-19 pandemic, when they lock all the Trinidadians out of the country and they bring in who they want to bring in from Venezuela. Left our citizens stranded all across the world.
Yep.
Can't come home.
Borders closed.
What did they do? They left the borders open for all kind of immigrants and illegals to come in here with all kind of guns and ammunition and drugs. That's what they did. They left us open and vulnerable.
Yep.
They didn't care about you. When it had big shootout in the highway and innocent people get straight bullets in the house. This is what we was facing, an epidemic of crime and criminality in a small little island in the Caribbean. Where were they?
Correct.
And now, after you dip your finger and a promise was made by this new administration, the UNC and Kamala Persaud-Bissessar, to change and fight the crime and criminality that is plaguing our nation. Every single step they try to fix it, you all have a problem.
Yep.
When they say yes, you say no. They say so, you say no. They say state of emergency.
Yes or no?
Put them in detention center. You say no. All of a sudden, you care about people's rights. Or they're infringing on people's rights. You really want the crime to serve you PNM people? Or they really want to fix Trinidad and Tobago? Or they just want PNM to leave everybody to dead? Talk to the victims who lost their loved ones. The 600 by 500 by 600 by 400 by 600. Over 5,000 people died, murdered under the PNM. That is a genocide that they're responsible for. Genocide, I say. And I even count COVID numbers. I even count them numbers yet. They didn't care who dead. The man said who dead.
Yep.
But what is sad is that the people that we put and voted for, who promised change in the crime and criminality of Trinidad and Tobago, this lawless society that we inherit, everything they try to do, you fight it. You fight it like you're the devil. You just want murders and blood to flow. You worshiping Satan. There's a vampire. You want blood? Is blood all I want? Or the PNM, or just want blood? How much more people they want dead? And all this happened. All the murders and kidnapping and all the home invasions and larceny and car theft and everything was happening. And it had CPEP, URP and forestries was open.
Yep. And now it closed.
Huh? Imagine that. All the crying. The close down CPEP and URP and forestries. We are to work. We hungry and we starving. But whilst that was open, murders galore. So that wasn't stopping no criminality and crime. Home invasion, robberies. Whilst that was open for the last 9.5 years under the PNM. Kamala, come and stop it. She said no more ghosts. No more financing criminals and gangs with URP and CPEP and illegal and ghost contracts. No more. Put this state of emergency. And let we cut down this crime. Let we try to fix it. And all over the media cussing she. Oh, that's against your constitutional rights. Oh, no, they are constitutional rights. But you know what constitutional rights with no SUE? The 600 and 500 and all the people dead. They're dead with the right too. They're dead in the ground with the rights. All of them who dead in the cemetery right now have rights. What get them a bullet? All the rights to have a bullet to get that a right to live. That's the right they had. A right to live. A right to live free. That they can walk the road free with their families and not be scared. Not when they reach home in the house and lock up the gate and lock up the thing and get two dogs. And put burger proofing all wrong and put all kind of cameras to protect them and the family, and they're afraid to come outside. Fear. That what the PNM had on for us in Trinidad and Tobago. Where was our right when we was locked up and we outside like we in jail?
Yep.
Where was our freedom? But they're coming to talk nonsense now. Every step you try to make the country a better place, and they're fighting it.
Vex.
Move, Satan! Move, Satan, let me pass! What all the wicked vampire only want to suck the blood of Trinidad and Tobago? I said to all of this, it had to stop. It had to stop. The brain police post now will have a problem with it. This stupid one on the media do video. Oh, we have too much police posts compared to other countries.
You see that?
We have too much murders compared to other countries. All let's see is that going on. We have too much crime and criminality and guns than other countries. So we need more police posts and more police stations than other countries. The other countries who have crime like what we're going on here in Trinidad and Tobago, we compare to the population. And if the government is trying, at least they have a plan. But none of them have a plan.
None.
Or they can't even propose a crime plan for this country. Not one. Or they don't even know how to start to fix the problems that we face in here when it comes to crime. But they're coming on the media every day to cuss camera. They bring in data centers, I don't know what that. They open the sea plant and the vex. They make it deal with ExxonMobil and Shell and BP.
The vex.
Or the vex.
I was on.
Why they just don't go somewhere and just leave the country now, boy? Or they go Venezuela and live and let us see how they living over there. If they hate Trinidad so much. Or they giving the people a good chance of to try to fix the country, or they just ball it no, nay, such a naysayers, such a negativity, or they heavy.
Correct.
Such a Satan worshippers. Or they don't want to see bad for the country. Let's see what we was going through all the years under the PNM. Now that things looking up, now do we have a government that planning? David Welch said yesterday, we know how to get money in the NIF fund.
Yep.
All they do was thieving. And the robbers was here to then explain to all the money was going, all money missing. HGC, $80 million spent on a development, brand new development, and they have to break it down. Because it didn't have no steel in it. If an earthquake come with everybody dead. PNM build that. But all the talking and set a crap on the media.
Nonsense.
And fighting the UNC, fighting the Prime Minister, fighting the Minister of Homeland Security. They get him fight all wrong. But when God send his strongest soldiers, they will fight them. When Almighty God sent Moses to lead the people out of Egypt, they fight him. Even the own people we are trying to free, fight him. After he opened the ocean and carried them through, and they see that with their own two eyes, they reach on the other side and say, let me go back. Moses gone up in the mountain too long. Let me go back to Egypt. They have no faith.
None.
And this is what I have a problem with. That stupid man up there in Tunapuna Piako Regional Corporation who talking in nonsense. He probably never had no gunmen break down. He don't come in the house in the middle of the night to tear the children and tie them up. And do all kind of thing.
Evil things.
All kind of evil things. And beat him bad and take everything. That never happened to he. But there's people who victims of that in this country. People who lost family members by the bullet. Lost their family innocently. And they want change. And then there's the people who fed up at the crime and the killing and the murders. And they want change too. But all they're studying that. All they're studying is PNM. All only focus on PNM and what PNM say and what PNM could do. And or they don't like this one and they don't like Indian. Or they don't like a set of race talk. Or they don't want this government to succeed. Because of the PNM failed. And they know that. And if this government succeed, all they know that will be the death of the PNM. That is the fear in all you. That the party they love and support and was indoctrinated these as children is going down. And they're grabbing like rats in the sea when the ship is sinking. grabbing at anything to float on. As you people say, one day, Congo te. So all who had to say that police post bad, or police post ain't good, or police post ain't go do nothing, what is your solution? Give us your idea of how to solve the crime and the murders and what is happening in Trinidad and Tobago. If you say the SOE and the detention center is bad, you tell me. The only government that went for the higher ups, even when they went for the higher ups and the 1%ers and put them in the detention center, or they're cussing and complaining for that too. Or they don't want nothing good for this country. Or they're traitors. As far as I'm concerned, once you're a PNM, he's a traitor. Leave here. Because a PNM is not a citizen of Trinidad and Tobago. Yes, it's a PNM. You don't like your country, you just like PNM. You understand? You don't want to see the country prosper, you just want PNM. You just want CPEP and European forestry. That's all you want. You don't want nothing else. You don't want to see no crime done. You don't want to see nothing happen. You don't want to see no steel mill, no refinery open. You don't want to get no oil boom. You don't want nothing else but PNM. So then you're a traitor to your country. You should take back all the board paper and burn it. That's good.
Get them a PNM party with people. That way to get them.
Voice your opinion live on the air. 622-4911. Or send your WhatsApp voice notes to 394-4911. Talk City 91.1 FM.
Okay, this studio hot. And outside in better, you know. Let's go to the phone lines. Call you live.
Good afternoon, Abby.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, David.
Yes, brother.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You get me emotional today. Yes.
Abby, yeah, boy. That's what you're saying down there. I won't tell you school your temperature or you're frustrated yourself because that is you, Heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is you. And we have to do it like that, Heavy. Because after spending $500 billion in a year, in 1 year, the UNC come in and do one budget. They expect everything to fix.
Yeah.
This is not right, Heavy. $500 billion. And we children and them grandchildren had to pay back for that. That is not right, Heavy. This is billions of dollars, Heavy. I listened to your two editorials the other day. And it's billions of dollars. They draw down on the Inheritance Stabilization Fund. They draw down on this thing we was talking about just now, Dave. And look the budget that they did, Heavy, in 10 years, they borrow over $47 billion, you know.
Yes.
This is unprecedented, you know, Heavy. They squander that money and leave the people and them in debt. The children them had to pay for it. Heavy, you had to pay for that, you know. Your children and them, you know. This is a hard thing for we to take because we had to pay back them debt. And the goodly woman, when she come in 2010, Heavy, she built over 100 schools with $247 billion, right? She settled over 74 wage negotiation. She get 2 back pay, Heavy. She increased the Santian pension. What was she fault? She didn't have no fault, Heavy. Heavy, you was right when you're saying they were trying to bring she down all out because she will fix the country. And the failure, Heavy, you remember when I tell you after UNC win the election, I tell you the 1% can't sleep at night, they don't sleep at night, incompetence don't sleep at night. It's our reason why I say that, Heavy. This 1% have to, I mean, in the words of Dr. Rowley, one have to go down and one have to go up.
All right.
Can have to go up, brother.
All right, land the plane. We have plenty callers on the line.
Yeah, Heavy.
All right?
Bless, right?
Yeah, man. Bless the Lord.
Yeah, man. Thanks so much. Call you live.
Yeah, good day.
Yeah, man.
You know what? They realize if all them criminals get locked up, there nobody to vote for them. So I think they should have more police posts and police on every corner.
Yeah.
Serious, because I want to see a safe Trinidad and Tobago again. But my children, my grandchildren.
Yeah.
You understand? Where you could go and camp out and nobody, you don't have to worry about nobody coming to rob you. You could walk the streets in the night, whatever hour you want to.
You could sleep with the door open again like long time.
Yeah.
I ain't had to worry about somebody coming in your house.
I just want the Prime Minister to come out and tell people, listen, hold on. Let's come out and say it on the media. Come on, hold on. We're trying to make a little money. Everybody go eat our food. Everybody it go work. It go be good for everybody.
Yeah.
Let's come out and tell people that, you know?
Yeah, give them a little hope.
Give people hope.
Yeah.
Hope. So, look, we really don't have money right now, but we will try and give all a little something. We go try and do the best we could do for now until the betterment.
All right. Yeah, man. Okay, brother. Thanks a lot.
All right, brother. Thanks so much. All right, people, we're going for a quick commercial break.
Yeah.
When
we come back,
we'll do some more. All right, so stay tuned to Talk City 91.1 FM. We'll be back.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stefan Reese and Mr. X, Fearless Talk, and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Ticket Front with Officer Shabadi. Go Beyond Limits with Roland Stewart. Drive Home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stefan Reese and Mr. X, Fearless Talk, and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Ticket Front with Officer Shabadi. Go Beyond Limits with Roland Stewart. Drive Home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. watch on TTT, or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stefan Reese and Mr. X, Fearless Talk, and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Ticket Front with Officer Shabadi. Go Beyond Limits with Roland Stewart. Drive Home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stefan Reese and Mr. X, Fearless Talk, and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Ticket Front with Officer Shabadi. Go Beyond Limits with Roland Stewart. Drive Home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stefan Reese and Mr. X, Fearless Talk, and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Take it front with Officer Shabadi. Go beyond limits with Roland Stewart. Drive home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stefan Reese and Mr. X, Fearless Talk, and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Take it front with Officer Shabadi. Go beyond limits with Roland Stewart. Drive home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stefan Reese and Mr. X, Fearless Talk, and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Take it front with Officer Shabadi. Go beyond limits with Roland Stewart. Drive home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stefan Reese and Mr. X, Fearless Talk, and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Take it front with Officer Shabadi. Go beyond limits with Roland Stewart. Drive home with Heavy Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending.
Let we start it by the truck, by the truck, by the truck. Let we start it by the truck.
Well, it's Friday. No pay. I need a
Stress reliever. 2 drinks in the hand and a girl in the middle.
Oh yes, oh yes. Remember this segment was brought to you by Digicel. It's a bigger, better network. Oh, it's time to party, man. So if you're looking for more entertainment this July-August vacation, switch to Digicel Fiber and get the new Omni TV plans with Disney Plus included. Enjoy 20% off for the next 6 months when you sign up today. Visit your nearest Digicel store and switch, because that's more speed, more entertainment for the entire family, and most importantly, less on your bills. Yes, you deserve that through Digicel. Also get more of what you love with Digicel Fiber and Omni TV Plan. Catch La Liga, EPL, Bundesliga football, CPL, and more live cricket action. Plus enjoy HBO, Disney Plus, and more. That's sports, movies, series, and something for everyone. Get it all with Digicel Fiber and the Omni TV Plan. Visit your nearest Digicel store and switch today.
We don't want no butter that I need a liquor breeder. 2 days on the road with some time in the middle.
We're moving from the big games to big entertainment. Digicel Plus, that's Digicel Fiber, and the Omni TV Plan has you covered. Enjoy the La Liga, EPL, Bundesliga football, CPL, and more live cricket action. Plus enjoy HBO, Disney Plus, and more. That's more sports, more shows, only video channels, and most importantly, more for the entire family. Visit your nearest Digicel store and get Digicel Fiber plus Omni TV today. Remember, this segment is the in-thing segment, and we end the thing with Digicel. So introducing Digicel's newest offer, the in-thing SIM. Get 7 days of data for $35 when you top up $20 or more. The plan renews itself for the next 3 months. You get that? It renews itself once every 3 months. Actually, once a month for the next 3 months. Join the bigger, better network today. Get the in-thing SIM. And get anything with Digicel now, man. Digicel, bigger, better network. alternative. Digicel is ready to help you get in the thing with a new plan that renews for free once a month. Get the in-thing SIM with 7 days of data for just $35. Top up $20 or more and the plan will automatically renew for free once per month for 3 months. And you could do that without even touching your credit. Amazing, right? Digicel, the bigger, better network.
I need a stress reliever. 2 drinks in the hand and a girl in the middle. That's the one we need to find the middle. For the sake of peace of mind, so the middle of the road is where you'll find me and my friend and them, because we work so hard all week. We deserve a party. We deserve it. Say we deserve it. Yeah, we deserve it. Tell all your friends and them. Tell all the girl and them. Bring all your friends and them. Let's get it started. I say, oh yo, all smoke a massive take a jump and let we start it by the drum, let we start it by the drum. Party on the road, it's a party on the road. Light it up.
Bring the shots and line it up.
Party on the road, it's a party on the road. Look at times in the back, watch my canal in the front. Party on the road, it's a party.
Well, let's think we're done. Digicel is offer plenty, you know. So dive into the July-August vacation with the Samsung headsets for just $129, and that's on the Digicel My Choice plan. Also get 40 gigabytes of data is Samsung A06 or A07 for just $149. Plus enjoy weekly chances to win only with Digicel Postpaid. That's more data, more Java, more wins. So visit your nearest Digicel store and sign up today. Y'all know it's the weekend. And you know what we want to hear this weekend? I'll tell you what we want to hear. Oh Lord, we had to bring it down, man. Right here on Talk City. Only enjoy. Courtesy Digicel.
When that thought is one, she signaled the bartender, bring it come. Start the jumble down to the ground.
Let me see some flames in the chat now, man. Put something red in the chat. Red for Digicel.
Just one more before I go. It was rum and Coca-Cola. Start the jumble down to the ground. 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 Start the jumble. We walking up and then she been right over. Walking up and then she jump on the speaker. Walking up and then she been right over. Walking up. We walking up and then she been right over. Walking up and then she jump on the speaker. Walking up and then she been right over. Walking up. She tell me.
I need all to sing it, you know.
She drinking rum and Coca-Cola all night. Then she look me in the eye, say you ain't leaving yet tonight. When that thought is one, she signal the bartender, bring it come. Start the jumble down to the ground. This kind of woman, where she come from, oh Lord. How she whining, sir. Just one more before I go. It was rum and Coca-Cola all night. I don't believe in love at first sight, but you see, last week Friday night,
come on, Anya.
In this place, she tell me her name was Miss Grace. She said, boy, I stay long, so let we take a dance to this song. This still had to be the last one. So then I asked what she drinking. She tell me rum and Coca-Cola.
Oh boy, Castle, boy. Yes, remember this segment was brought to you by Digicel. It's the bigger, better network.
Then she looked me in the eye.
Somebody said they don't drink. You don't drink Coca-Cola. You don't drink water. You don't want to be ramen. It could be anything.
This kind of woman, where she come from?
When you sit down at home watching Disney Plus on your Omni TV plan, what you drinking?
I go. It was rum and Coca-Cola all night.
Remember, if you're looking for more entertainment this July-August vacation, switch to Digicel Fiber and get the new Omni TV plans with Disney Plus included. Also enjoy 20% off for the next 6 months when you sign up today. That's more speed, more entertainment for the whole family, and most importantly, less on your bills. Visit your nearest Digicel store and switch today. Also, get more for what you love with Digicel Fiber and Omni TV. Catch La Liga, EPL, Bundesliga football, CPL, and more live cricket. Plus, enjoy HBO, Disney Plus, and more sports, movies, series, and something for everyone. Enjoy it all with Digicel Fiber plus Omni TV. Visit your nearest Digicel store and switch today. But most importantly as well, we move from big games to big entertainment. Digicel Fiber and Omni TV has you covered. Enjoy La Liga, EPL, Bundesliga football, CPL, and more live cricket. Plus enjoy HBO, Disney Plus, and more. That's more sports, more shows, only video channels, and more for the whole family. Visit your nearest Digicel store and get Digicel Fiber and Omni TV Plus today. Somebody said tea, coffee, and water. That's what they're drinking. All right.
She tell me, bring it, so darling, come bring it. She tell me, bring it, so darling, come bring it.
They're drinking so.
Bring it, so darling, come.
Introducing Digicel's newest offer. This is the in-ting segment. So for all of you in the chat, get anything with us now, man. Only you just had to, get Digicel. So get 7 days of data for just $35 when you top up for $20 or more. The plan renews for free once a month for 3 months. Join the bigger network today. Get the in-ting SIM and get anything with Digicel.
So darling, come a little closer. Come and Coca-Cola all night. This can she had me from the first wine. And then she been right over, we jamming up all night. Push me up on the speaker, we rocking it all night. But if the rum done friend done, we batted.
Also, the in-ting SIM alternative. Digicel is ready to help you get in-ting with a plan that renews for free once a month. Get the in-ting SIM with 7 days of data for just $35. Top up $20 or more and the plan will automatically renew for free once per month for 3 months. And that's without touching your credit. So make sure you switch today. Join the Digicel network. It's the bigger, better network. Well, you know what I'm feeling, man? I feel like we had to spice it up for all you on the stream. I feel so, I feel so. What is it? Spice it up? Let me spice it up, man. Oh, you know this one? It start different.
I feel for woman and a 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 bottle of rum. Woman and a 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 bottle of rum. Woman and a rum. I can't behave myself. Woman and a rum. I can't behave myself. Woman and a rum and a woman and a rum and a woman and a woman and a woman and a rum and a woman and a woman and a woman and a woman and a rum. I can't behave myself. All when I jump in with my friends, I can't behave myself. Soon as the music hit there, I can't behave myself. Going deep back and not to end, I can't behave myself. Soon as the music hit there, if soca can you like, soca can you vibe. If carnival is on, then you're not alone. If soca can you like, soca can you vibe. If carnival is on, well, you're not alone.
Dive into the July-August vacation with a Samsung headset for just $129 on the Digicel My Choice plan. Also get 40 gigabytes of data, a Samsung A06 or A07 for just $149. Plus enjoy weekly chances to win only with Digicel postpaid. That's more data, more Java, more wins. So visit your nearest Digicel store and switch today.
I can't behave myself. I can't behave myself. Soon as the music hit me, if soca can you like, soca can you vibe. If carnival is on, then you're not alone. If
Remember reminder, this segment was brought to you by Digicel. It's a bigger, better network.
Looking for more entertainment this Java? Switch to Digicel Fiber and get the new Omni TV plans with Disney Plus included. Enjoy 20% off for 6 months when you sign up today. That's more speed, more entertainment for the whole family, less on your bill. Visit your nearest Digicel store and switch today. Dive into Java with Samsung headset for just $129 on a Digicel My Choice plan. Get 40 gigabytes, a Samsung A06 or A07 for just $129, plus weekly chances to win, only with Digicel Postpaid. More data, more Java, more wins. Visit your nearest Digicel store and sign up today.
All right, Trinidad and Tobago, welcome back to Under the Radar with yours truly, Heavy Duty and David Welch. We're gonna go ahead and dive straight into it because now it's time for us to find out if you know what we know, if we know what you know, if you know what Heavy know, because this right now, Trinidad and Tobago, is Know Your Country.
From history to culture, this is Know Your Country, only on Talk City 91.1 FM.
So we in the Know Your Country segment right now. The access phrase will be Know Your Country, and the dungeon is extraordinary full, extremely full. So we had to take some people out today. All right, call our access phrase.
Know Your Country.
All right, the face for once. Welcome, welcome.
Yes, good afternoon, caller.
Good afternoon to you all, man.
Yes. The formerly known Arima racetrack was located where?
Santa Rosa.
Yes, congratulations.
When I say again, some easy questions these times, but yeah, the dungeon full.
Easy kindergarten stuff.
That's a kindergarten stuff, yeah? Thanks so much, brother. Glory for you. Glory, 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 glory. 622-4911, 622-4911, 394-4911. Let's find out what you know about Trinidad and Tobago. The phone lines are open. My lovely people of TNT. Good real voice notes, boy. Lord. I'll play some of that in the next hour. 622-4911, 622-4911, 394-4911. Have you had thinking about some tough questions, some harder questions coming all the way? What you know they say? All they can get in all the Rukotungo. That is it. Rukutum.
You got Trinidad, yeah?
I can't say it now. Rukunkutunkum. That's it.
What song I like rain in my oh yeah. Okay. I don't hear that. I don't hear
that. It's me? It's you? I think it's you.
I answer.
Yeah, well, probably is me. I know what to say there.
Okay.
We had to work with it.
622-4911.
I tell you, they taking people out of the dungeon, or they worried, or they ain't going in the dungeon. 6224911 3944911. We're going to tell you this is Know Your Country segment.
They're waiting for somebody to call for me to give them a question.
Give a question
and they will be
call.
vexed with that man who say them easy question. So he said, Heavy, next question will be hard.
Let me test this out. Ask a question. You go see. Ask a question, Heavy.
Ask a question.
Yeah, ask a
I
question.
don't want to ask a question for nobody to go and Google the answer.
Let me see. Let somebody. Look a brave one. Like a brave soul. Brave soul.
Yeah, Know Your Country.
You're right.
A brave soul.
This particular artist was known as the inventor of soca music. He fused an Indian chutney rhythm with calypso to give us soca. What was his name? Alright.
I find it's really easy question.
Come on, man, Heavy, man. You asked me things from kindergarten days.
You see, he covered his kindergarten thing too. Alright. Okay.
I went to P&M school, you know, man.
Okay.
Them education. Call her access phrase.
Know Your Country.
All right.
They're doing it now.
What is the real name of the mighty sparrow?
Francisco Slinger.
Is it?
Francisco Slinger.
You kind of have it back to front there, but I'll get it, sir. It's Dr. Slinger Francisco. Okay, all right.
Glory. We getting your backwards glory. Call our accessories. Call her gone, yes? Man gone there, you know.
He gone?
Yo, don't know what's on there, boy. 6224911 6224911 3944911. The phone lines are open. So they come in, man. Let me go. Let me do it. Call our accessories.
Know Your Country.
This particular place was in the vicinity where Movie Tongue is right now currently. It used to host calypso fetes and concerts. What was the name of that place?
Go Heavy. I know the place. I can't remember it right.
All right.
I know you know that.
Okay, all right, brother. I didn't say they had to go to junction.
We fall back. You had to go. Call accessories. Drop call.
Know Your Country. Drop call.
Yeah, yes, drop call.
You had to do it. You had to always say drop call. Go ahead.
Where the Movie Tongue Price Mat is right now had a place there before, right? Used to show fetes and concerts and stuff. What was the name of that place?
I know.
You see? You see? Alright, thank you. See, all the time getting kindergarten questions. Yeah. You understand? Not getting high questions, they don't know. You see?
Know it. Call our accessories. See, going in that zone. Go on. Call our accessories.
Know Your Country.
Alright.
Yes. Where Movie Tongue is right now currently and Price Mat, there was a place. Spectacular Forum? Wrong. No, not Spectacular Forum. Sorry.
Just because you didn't wait for it. I find it the dungeon you're in full world. Baby Trump, I know you're in the dungeon, but what you have to say for yourself for your accessories?
Know Your Country, and no, I am not in the dungeon.
Oh yeah, he come out, yeah boy.
Yeah.
That's right.
So, Baby Trump, I know you're not in Trinidad right now, but yeah, I don't know if you've been to Trinidad. Huh?
It's still a wicked man. Go ahead.
Oh, wicked man. But right where spot Movie Tongue is, I don't know if you've been to Trinidad recently to know where spot Movie Tongue is by the stadium there. Right? You can go up on Google Maps if you don't, if you don't know. But right there had a venue that used to show fetes and concerts before Movie Tongue was there.
Oh, right. Okay. Hold that thought. I know it. I have it. I can taste it. I can see it. Feel it. Hold on. Can I ask if it was the time when Monroe controlled it, or no? They be giving it away?
Yeah, it could be giving it away.
Okay. All right. We're out on a limb here.
Mm-hmm.
It was known as the Soca Village.
Wrong.
Oh God, Papa! Not a bomb cooking here this weekend in this town. That's when they get somebody else.
Baba, wait a minute.
I was offering to, I was waiting for this.
Oh God.
Not long I will put
God.
Go right back.
Hey, Luana, I send you the number. I call the radio station.
Go right back, baby chum.
Luana, I send you the number. Call the radio station.
Call accessories.
Know your country.
Yes. Yes.
Lawrence, man.
Yeah, Lawrence, you have the answer for me?
The Mecca.
The Mecca. Congratulations. Yes, man. You get through the Mecca.
Yes.
Thank you, brother.
Glory, 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 glory.
The Mecca.
Call our accessories.
Know your country.
Where on Ryson Road, in the vicinity of the port, now known as the cruise ship complex, had a place that used to show big soca fete long time. What was it called?
Soca Village?
Nope.
Get them doors now, boy. Ooh.
Sorry.
Ooh. Dangerous, boy. Call our accessories.
All the time I get them easy questions, you see?
They don't know.
All the time it's kindergarten's question.
This one hang up, eh?
Hang up for
This one hang up the phone. This one ain't playing. You hang up. 6224911, 6224911, 3944911. The phone lines are open, my good people of Trinidad and Tobago. How much may you have now?
I have a couple.
You have a couple. Good. You have a couple more TNT. 6224911, 6224911, 3944911. The amount of people in the dog.
Luana, I get wrong with that answer you give on WhatsApp there.
But you need 100 now.
Nah, don't push it that just.
Call our accessories.
Know your country.
Right. Where cruise wait now, they Lawrence again?
Yeah.
Nah, Lawrence, you can't call twice, man, Lawrence. Don't put it in jail. You just can't call twice.
Alright.
Get somebody else a chance.
I'll hold that back and I'll click it and
pull
it back.
Yeah. Never mind that. Don't put it in jail.
I click it and pull it back.
You know the answer, you see. You gotta get somebody else a chance. You know, get some glory.
6224911. Call our accessories.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Carnival.
You didn't say know your country, but that is the correct answer. Next time, say know your country. Okay?
Yeah, but I'm calling from Bego.
Alright, cool.
Alright, Bego.
Alright, Bego.
Bego.
Yeah, alright, Bego. Carnival City, yes.
Alright, glory for you, brother. 6224911. I was contemplating numbers I can remember. 6224911, 3944911. The phone lines are open, my good people of Trinidad and Tobago. Let's see what you know about Trinidad and Tobago. Call our accessories. Yes, sir. Right.
You call back? I'll drop call. The world famous spectacular tent, the spectacular forum was located where?
Spectacular. Ooh, street that wasn't that that was in Frederick Street. That was in Frederick Street. Okay, is it that Frederick already, right? I'll go Frederick Street, yes?
Frederick Street?
Yeah.
Alright, alright. Tell Baba I say hi. You're talking to China. You get no bail.
No bail. Just grease. Call our accessories.
You see? They say get them hard question now.
Your country.
Alright.
Yes. The world famous spectacular forum, right, is located on where?
Diego Martin?
Wrong.
Okay.
Not Diego Martin.
Wow. Taking nobody out of dungeon, boy. Call our accessories.
Know your country.
Yes, caller. The world famous spectacular forum, the tent, where it's located?
Henry Street.
Henry Street. Congratulations. Yes, man.
Couldn't do anything there, yes? Call our accessories.
Caller.
Alright. Call our accessories.
Know your country.
Alright.
All right. There was before they had all these big major fetes. There was a particular fete, right, that used to be held. That used to be held in PSA grounds for Carnival every year. What was the name of that fete?
PSA.
Yeah, no hope in it. I'm afraid nobody.
It used to be the biggest fete in the whole of Trinidad for the Carnival season back in the days. Before Marshall Monday, before all them things. That was the fete. Everybody about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 7 bands used to be performing in that fete. Brass Festival, yes. You're lucky. Lucky.
Find up your curtain and cooking your food for you.
The chat. Somebody posted on the chat.
And he come to say it.
No. I drive in. You know here, look, give me indicators. So, don't come with that.
I need no indicators. Lie himself. But anyway.
Alright.
Take your glory now. Take your glory.
Come on, the jail.
But listen, you still feel we not smart in the US. You're not getting this channel on radio.
Yeah. You watching it on YouTube. And the chat, them in the chat only typing and they typing the answers in the chat group there. Yeah.
But not so.
But what you doing? He hesitating and prolonging. But to see if anybody go put it. See if anybody go type it. Hey, we catch you. Baby Chop, we catch you. Tell us the truth. Tell us the truth.
No. I tell you, no.
Tell us the truth, huh?
You're crazy or what?
We're not paying any dungeon, but we want the truth.
The whole thing is nothing but the truth?
Nothing but the truth, yeah.
Is the truth.
No,
I mean the truth. I am telling you the truth. And in the words of 47, you're fabulously welcome.
Alright, thank you, Baby Chump. Thank you, Baby Chump.
Though. That's what he doing, huh?
Yeah. Baby Chump watching on YouTube, and then he watching the chat to see if anybody go answer it in the chat, and then he gave me the answer. Yeah. Now why it be taking long to answer, pretty prolonged. He's searching to see if anybody answers.
I see somebody post it, and then e-ball the same brass.
Brass festival. Yeah. Who posted?
Oh God.
Holy phone good.
They ain't even tighten this. Landboy 6610. You look at right there. As a person for Brass Festival,
he
answered.
He
started to say Brass Festival.
But the thing is, they didn't know the next one with the Mecca. They didn't know that one. So she was fishing. He was fishing.
You ain't catching us. Call our accessories.
No, that's it for your country. That's it.
All right,
that's it. So we going until Monday for
your country. That was your country.
Yeah.
From history to culture, this is Know Your Country. Only on Talk City 91.1 FM. Your afternoons just got louder on Talk City 91.1 FM. From the headlines everybody's discussing to the conversations shaping the country, Heavy Duty and David Welch are taking you under the radar. Straight talk, strong opinions, the conversations that matter. Now in its brand new drive time slot. Weekdays from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Talk City 91.1 FM. Politics, current affairs, trending topics, and the stories everybody's talking about. All in one place, under the radar, with Heavy Duty and David Welch. Weekdays 3 to 6, only on Talk City 91.1 FM. Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stefan Reese and Mr. X, Fearless Talk, and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Take it front with Officer Shabadi. Go beyond limits with Roland Stewart. Drive home home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stefan Reese and Mr. X, Fearless Talk, and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Take it front with Officer Shabadi. Go beyond limits with Roland Stewart. Drive home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stefan Reese and Mr. X, Fearless Talk, and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Take it front with Officer Shabadi. Go beyond limits with Roland Stewart. Drive home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stefan Reese and Mr. X, Fearless Talk, and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Take it front with Officer Shabadi. Go beyond limits with Roland Stewart. Drive home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stefan Reese and Mr. X, Fearless Talk, and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Ticket Front with Officer Shabadi. Go Beyond Limits with Roland Stewart. Drive Home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the number one talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stefan Reese and Mr. X, Fearless Talk, and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Ticket Front with Officer Shabadi. Go Beyond Limits with Roland Stewart. Drive Home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the number one talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
David Welch on Talk City 91.1 FM. Dance to the drum, oh. Happy spirit have the sweetest rhythm, oh.
All right, Trinidad and Tobago, welcome back on the Inside. It's now 5 p.m. in your lovely republic. And we'll be taking you all the way until 6 p.m. before we go straight into the wrap-up with Obi and Kingsley.
I have a video to play there.
I saw it, yes. I saw it coming.
I need to get my video played, please.
Oh, God, before Heavy killed me for that video.
I need the people of Trinidad and Tobago to take a listen to this.
Where your name going? Maybe I don't know why your name not saved on this computer, you know.
Nah, I don't want to save it there.
Like it work here.
No. And this is an interview with Brother David Mohammed, and he was talking about the place where we are in the richest set of countries in the world, where we are at, the number we are at, and he's going to explain the number we are at, GDP per capita, and he's going to explain why we are there, right? So I want you guys to take a listen to this. Hello then. Wow, yeah. So I know I came here earlier on this week and I was talking about where we were at back in the 70s as the third richest country in the Western Hemisphere, right? GDP per capita, and right now we're at number 15, right? And I want to put that in perspective, right? And where we could have been with regards to where we were at, right? And he's going to break it down in a way that I want you also to listen carefully and understand, right? You ready? All right, listen to this.
Look at the top 12 or so richest countries in the world by GDP. You have America on top with $28 trillion GDP, China second with 18 trillion, and then you have a huge gap onto third Germany, fourth Japan, fifth India. Trinidad and Tobago is 115th, all right? But when you look at it from the point of view of GDP per capita, as in you divide the magnitude of the economy by the number of people in the population, Trinidad and Tobago shoots from 115 down there all the way up to 59th. And again, go back to the top 12 countries in the world. Trinidad and Tobago has a higher GDP per capita than China, which is the second richest country in the world. We have a higher GDP per capita than India, which is the fifth richest country in the world. We have a higher GDP per capita than Brazil, which is the ninth richest in the world, Indonesia, which is 11th, and Mexico, which is 12th. So wait a minute, we're 115th in the world, but when it comes to how much wealth each individual should be in command of, we shoot right back up to the top. Now think about this, 15th in the world is Spain. Spain's GDP is 1.6 trillion. You know what other entity is level with Spain? Black America, with a $1.6 trillion spending capacity. So the black community in America should be as rich as the entire country of Spain. But let's bring it right back to Trinidad and Tobago. Our GDP is approximately 28 billion US dollars. Now, when you again do all the calculations, it comes down to $10,500 per person in TT dollars. We live in a country where more than half of the population make approximately less than 1/3 of that. Which means that you look at Trinidad and Tobago, on the surface, it is a very rich country. But then you look at Trinidad and Tobago under the microscope, you'll see, it's a very rich country in total, yes, but there are certain ethnic groups that are by far extraordinarily ahead with their riches, and there are others who are way, way, way below. we're the ones economically who are way below, but we're propping up the economic empire of those who are very rich. Now, we are the ones who have been told consistently, race does not matter. It's not about race because we're all Trinidadians and we all must live together in harmony. So it's okay for others to be landlords and for us to be landless, for others to be the manufacturers, producers, owners, and controllers of the economy, while we are the customers and the clients and the shoppers. And we have largely accepted that narrative, largely because it has been pushed on us by our politicians who have never ever, except on these occasional moments around late July or early August when you make these statements around Emancipation Day where you talk about black empowerment. But we have, government come, government go, presided over those conditions where African economic disenchantment has been normalized. And the expectation is for us to accept it and feel comfortable with it. And unless the conversation does not go in favor of the political party that I support at that particular moment, then we're not even going to participate in those kinds of liberation conversations.
Ah, Lord.
Still happening today.
Yes. So you see where the problem is at, right? Our problem wasn't our money, it was who was managing our money and how the money was being run.
True.
You understand?
Yep.
So we had a lot of people just not getting their fair share of the pie. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And still up to this day, we allowed one particular ethnic group to go on top and we continue to feed them. Give them all the opportunities. Give them, make sure they have all the conglomerates in the country. To be honest, they became rich with our money.
Yep. On the backs of the people.
On the backs of the people. And and a lot of us not understanding that this was planned. This is system. The system was
plan.
against you.
The PNM.
The PNM system. Right? Well, Eric William created the system anyway. Right?
And now that the same thing not happening, people upset,
Yeah.
People upset that they no longer.
Yeah.
People upset that companies no longer just being built on the backs of the people of Trinidad and Tobago. I hear Anil Roberts this morning talk about several major conglomerate cement companies were getting several contracts on the backs of the people when people who actually submitting tenders and bids to the OPR was being overlooked for preferred contractors.
Yeah.
This roughly. Listen, when you talk about the wealth of Trinidad and Tobago, and Heavy, you just talk about it a lot. Heavy, you come from other stations, other networks.
Yeah.
You spoke about it assiduously, how much black people supposed to be given, but they're not given anything at all. Right?
Yeah.
When you talk about who have the country and who have people where they're at today, you have to look at the PNM.
But
it's impossible not to look at them.
David Welch, why is it, and why I think I don't want to use the word hate, I said don't use the word hate. But when it comes to this, I really hate the political party which is called the PNM, the entity that is called PNM. I hate it because of this. Right?
Fair.
And anybody who associate or affiliate, because to me, the PNM come like the Ku Klux Klan. This guy's
the PNM perpetuates all this.
What is this guy's as the it come like you get laid in a trap. They put somebody to look like you to trap you for the Ku Klux Klan. You understand? The Nazis ain't got none PNM.
And Heavy, I think we also have to say, you and I don't gain majorly by hating on PNM.
Let me tell you something. Right? I told you already. I was just like everybody else who is a PNM. I said it here many times. I was born in a PNM house. All my families and friends and still is PNM. Right? I was indoctrinated as a child to go out there and wave Balize. Right? And I thank God for giving me that blue pill to wake up out of the matrix. But the people who are still in the matrix, they're not waking up.
They don't want to.
They don't want to wake up. And no matter how you try to pound it in the head, they believe. Right? Because somebody look like you, they're for you, you know. It's all about image for them, you know. It's easier. And this is scientifically proven. Human beings are very clan-oriented. Right? So, and this is what I wanted the history of how many wars was fought in European history and all that because of the clannish way of how we are. We tend to stick around the people that we know and stick around the people in our village and stick around the people in our culture, in our religion, in our once we formulating like I know like a clan. Yes, you tend to stick and try to protect it as much as you could. Right? Once you understand human behavior, you will understand where people tend to gravitate towards that. A kind of clannish, clingy kind of behavior. Right? And they're not trying to understand that we as a nation is a clan unto ourselves. Regardless of what different religion or different ethnic background, it doesn't matter what differences. We all can live together as one. Right? But the PNM has designed a system whereby to separate via race, religion, creed, beliefs, culture, the separation, right? That is why I don't support these public holidays like emancipation and Indian arrival and things, because it sends a message to segregate. You understand where I'm coming from? I mind the religious holidays because there's people religion, but the days that they choose to give them and call them African Emancipation Day and Indian arrival, they know. You understand? We shouldn't have that. We should have a national day of pride or some kind of thing. To be one.
Yeah, changing name.
yeah. I saying all that to say this.
Okay.
When you have a system that is designed to keep you at bay, at the bottom of the economic ladder, to keep you financially neglected, whereby no matter how much passes you have, how much degree you have, right? It's systematically designed that these people will always have first preference over you, right? And they don't want to have the degrees or the passes. It's because they have a certain skin color, or because they have a certain caliber, or their parents named this or the parents named that. They were given the opportunities that was supposed to be for you.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And you defending that, which is the injustice and the favoritism and the nepotism, you defending that, right?
Yeah.
More Afro-Trimbagonians get contracts and got opportunities under East Indian government than they ever got under the PNM, and that is facts. So when people talking race, I just try to show them all what the East Indian have, the Muslims and the Hindus, was given to them by the PNM, right? And they actually show peer bias because we have Baptists, Hinduism, and Muslims here as the main religion, right? Besides Catholic and Anglican and all them as a Christian religion, right? Right. We're talking about in religion that deals with culture, that deals with a certain ethnic group, right? So we have the East Indian people. Most majority of them is more Muslims and Hindus, right? We have the Afro-Trimbagonians who are more Baptist, but a majority of us is Christians, but the Baptist, which is the African race, and even Rastafari and 12 tribe and the Ethiopian Orthodox, them is more black race, right? Black religion, sorry, right? But yet, the religious backgrounds, the religion of the East Indian people were given more opportunities than the Afro religion was given by the PNM. Yeah, mostly. It's them. How they think they get land to build the temples and the schools and all these things.
And I know you were speaking about it for, I think, Indian Arrival Day or African Emancipation Day. Is Basdio Pandey give the name? Or is Keith Rowley give the... No, I know...
Keith Rowley gave the name for African Emancipation Day.
But Basdio Pandey did something.
I forget the Spiritual Baptist Day.
Spiritual Baptist Day, right.
The Spiritual Baptist never had a day.
That was never given.
But there was never given. There was never given no kind of recognition.
Is that we were talking about?
Yes, there was never given no kind of recognition. Right. They weren't given no lands. They weren't given no schools. They weren't given nothing.
And Basdio Pandey
changed that.
PNM didn't.
Understand?
Just give African
correct. Right. Also, the development and infrastructure never happened. The PNM for Afro-Trinbagonians never happened. The only I telling you, there's the only black African political party that was seeking the interest of Afro-Trinbagonians in this country was NJAC under Makandal Daga, and the PNM put black people against that. So they go wear dashiki and they whatever go back to and they go change the name to Ulukulu Mulukulu.
Like I said, Ulukulu.
Yeah, they say that. They say they go and vote for the NJAC. They want the way you go back to go in sandals and dashiki and the one where you comb your hair, the way you go afro and all these things. They put a big propaganda machine against that.
And people vote for PNM.
Yeah, and they believe PNM is black, but the original black party to liberate them. And what make it bad? The same Makanda Daga do this 1970 Black Power revolution for them to get jobs that they couldn't get. Is Makanda Daga pressure the then PNM government?
Pressure who?
The PNM government.
The who?
The PNM Eric Williams government.
Wow.
To allow black people to work in banks and in airlines and certain places and government jobs.
And people still vote in PNM.
And not only black people and East Indian.
So together we had to do it. Together we had to aspire to do that.
Correct.
And together we achieve it.
Because we were at the bottom of the economic ladder. Still is.
Some people.
And even after he did that, they still didn't vote for him. They still understand what I'm saying. But you can't blame them because the media at that time paint Daga to be a terrorist. They paint Makanda Daga to be a terrorist, against the country. And I don't understand who was running the media at that time. Because all media houses were state, all newspapers were state owned, all radio stations were state owned. You could not go there and talk about Eric. You need to understand the 30 consecutive years that PNM run Trinidad and Tobago for. Nobody could not bad talk Eric, You know who used to take a chance and bad talk him? The Calypsonians. And they used to do it in double entendre so you would understand. You had to really think about what they're saying. You understand where I'm coming from? Only Calypsonians could I sing a little pickong thing and throw a little pickong for him. You hear the man when he talk no damn dog back? You don't understand that you are living under a dictatorship at that time, That's why a lot of people from those days think here is PNM country. Because they used to say that. This country is PNM country. And in order for you to get anything, a work, anything, a visa, a passport, you have to be a PNM. You could not go and get no job in you crazy? You understand? And this is what they said. They come back and telling you how to be a Nazi in Germany and in time of Hitler. If you're not a Nazi, you could dead, you could go to a concentration camp and dead. But they make it in such a way here that they will shun you. They will blacklist you. If you're bad talk Eric Williams and you're bad talk with PNM, you blacklist, you can't get nothing. Understand how they had the country. You understand? So this is what this is what I'm against. Right? And it's high time we get out of that. Let me open the phone lines so that we get the people and them on the inside.
Call Talk City 91.1 FM now. 622-4911. WhatsApp us at 394-4911.
Caller live.
Good Friday evening, gentlemen.
No long in hear this voice, right?
How much time you giving me? Tell me.
You go. You can call for a while.
Just go and spread the propaganda now. Go and spread the propaganda. Don't ask me no question because we're not saying it. Yeah, you just go and spread the propaganda. Go ahead.
I want to tell Heavy.
Don't tell me nothing. Just talk.
History right, but not all. In fact, I have heard it argued that it was McCandle Dagger that made Patrick Manning Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. But I'll tell you about that another time. Now, let me just say this to you. When you talk about the economy and how certain sectors of the population have been left out of it, do not forget theft and corruption. Right now, it have a man before the court. He was working at the BIR. They found money in his account. And whatever happened also, there was a man who he dealt with that had $12 million for the state. Made that 12 million into 1 million and collected something, and that is how it happened. There's corruption all over. And I want to ask Heavy this question. When they have to pave road in this country, who paving the road? It have some spreaders and things driving them, Baba Green paving the road? Who get them contracts? All the big $1 million contracts. I do not know. You tell me. So you tell me that if the PNM was against this one? Anyhow, let me just leave that aside because something very important I want to say here today. I want you to tell Felicia Thomas for me that the state pays more than $2 billion annually to prop up herself. And if she feels that the state is going to give us 10% increase on water workers, she's living in La La Land because there's no such money to do that. There was a government minister long ago by the name of Ken Gordon who once said, you cannot get blood out of stone. WASA workers have to understand that we have serious problems in the economy. They will get an increase, but it's not going to be 10%. All of this is touting because up to now, all of the 10% they're talking about since April 2025 to now, none of it has been completely materialized.
Lie, but have a great day. There's a lie. 622-4911, 622-4911, the phone lines are now open, Trinidad and Tobago.
That's right. I'm an Eric King caller to it.
You can't get, I don't know what the PNM thinking. But now we know. Call live, yes, sir.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
All right, let me help Eric and educate him. Because Dr. Eric Williams kept the Afro-Trinidadians in poverty for a particular reason, to keep them dependent. The Afro-Trinidadian used to want to have a lot of land all in Maruga and all about the place. Table land. The Dr. Eric Williams regime encouraged them to come into the city, give them state jobs, low-paying state jobs. At one time, when you look at the public service, the rate was 98% Afro-Trinidadian, 2% mixed races. Police service, public service. All the NHA housing were given to the Afro-Trinidadians. All in John Labanti, Mova, Maloney. They create voter banks and cellulite all over the place, cell sites all over the place. Now, when you as a youth man being born in an NHA house where you're paying next to nothing, or in some instances not even paid, you will feel indebted to the PNM because they give you that. And that's what your parents tell you. So it's a generational curse. So it was orchestrated for the Afro-Trinidadians to remain political slaves to the PNM. How it is you feel all the other races prosper? It's because they were alienated by the PNM and they had to fight and make it on their own. And they became successful entrepreneurs, while Dr. Eric Williams enslaved his supporters. So any reparation that has to be given to the Afro-Trinidadians has to be given by the PNM. and not English masters, because the PNM continue to keep them enslaved as recent as CPEP and URP. With respect to Makanda Daga, that level of hypocrisy that the PNM is shouting, they was the one who banned Kwame Ture from coming to Trinidad. Pandey was the man who had to go and embrace him and welcome him back to Trinidad. The PNM never recognized Makanda Daga. They locked him up. It's the UNC that give him a little bit of recognition by making him a senator. Look at the big quarrel they had one time for his funeral. That man should have been afforded a state funeral. Fellas like my partner who just called that, your name can't come to mind now, they ride Makanda Daga back because they are PNM slaves, you know. They are operated for the PNM. They will get free phone card and all kind of things. But the truth is, the Afro-Trinidadian was disenfranchised and pauperized by Dr. Eric Williams and the bandwagon of PNM leaders coming down the road. Thank you,
all right, thank you, brother. Thank you for your information.
Caller live. Caller live.
Good evening, brother Heavy and brother David.
Yeah, man.
Trinidad and Tobago. In Jesus' name, we pray for Eric, Barataria, and leave it there. Yeah. That they will go to the caucus and try to bring some true news. Because here what's going on. If you check the planners right up the road by our station, it have over 1,500 people living in that little place. So if you check 1,500 lot of land, where it will be? It all in the sea. The boat can come to the harbour. So Eric will put them up in the air and pack them in like sardine to be the economic slave, to keep the economy going by laundering the money with big business. Then we talk the facts today, and they never see it to get it out of their eye. And fellas like Eric Adams hot my heart to know that they know exactly the model of Eric Williams. When Eric Williams is ruling, excuse me, the citizens of this country, the Indians, could not understand English and read. He is the African diaspora, he divide, and then he capture them in a way that, just imagine you working for 3 shillings a week on a cocoa estate heavy, and you come and do Dr. Eric Williams Jude program for $3 a fortnight. Which one is greater? You get 3 times the pay for the week. You don't have to go and cut cocoa in the hot sun and snake. The sugar plantation, that's why the Indians just hold on and they work it tooth and nail, and they didn't necessarily stay on the land. They mine a little cattle, they make a little garden. Tell me which one of the plannings. They could plant a little garden or mine a little cattle or a little goat. So you see, upliftment was stifled willingly and heavy. Then we ask this question, $1.4 billion for CPEP, right? What is the economic spin-off for the workers? What they get? How they improve their life is the contractors. And you telling me $600 a fortnight, just like when the coconut estate did open and running, $600 a fortnight. You telling me they're mining children, paying rent, because why? It's subsidized housing. And they get all the golden opportunity for shelter, while others have to go out there and make. And you see this thing what Eric and them discovered to try to divide and rule and put back the PNM in power. It have plenty African people out here understanding it. They learn it, especially the youths and them. Because Eric, you can't tell me $145 billion US disappear, and right now we have not a foreign company doing business. Only when the government changed within a year, you see how much thing been done. And the last 10 years, always suffer them, neglect them, and leave them like animals. I'll call back later in the program. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for that.
UNCM, bro.
Caller, you live.
Heavy.
Yes, brother.
Welch, David. Thank God and the ancestors and the gods and them to give all the health and strength to come every evening and give people knowledge about it.
Yeah, man.
I understand, I appreciate that. But here what's going on now?
Yeah.
In Tobago, it's PNM thing. Remember when PNM come to the Calcutta ship talk?
Yeah.
And so they come to the land. Who was driving the Calcutta ship? Was it PNM Them take the people and for the criminal. And on that period, they were driving the ship. Yeah, Doctor, and listening to that one.
Thanks so much, brother. Thanks so much. Caller, you live.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
Gentlemen, I don't know if things would have been different or opposite. Let's say when we became independent, we had an Indian. Remember, the two political party was based on race, Indian, African, and so Eric Williams and the PNM came into power, and they control the governance for at least 30 years. And we can say what we want. Eric Williams did very well for his people. He gave them every single thing to make their lives easy, but he never empowered them. And when it comes now to being self-sufficient and empowered in the society that we live in today, this is why we are seeing the African community where they are today. Because Eric Williams provided every single thing that you could possibly think about for a people that he governed to live easy and comfortable and have a good lifestyle. And whereas the other community now had to look for it and go out there and empower themselves in the way that they are now sustained and they are a powerful entity now, because they choose that here what we ain't gonna accept all the freeness that was given to us. Well, they wasn't given any at all. They were sidelined. They were left where they started off, and we all know about it, talking about the from the cattle shed and all them kind of things where Satmaraj had to go through and endure with leading his community and all these kind of things. Yeah. So I don't know if things might have been differently where the African population, if it was an Indian government in that we became independent with, the Indian population would have been where the African people are today and vice versa. I don't know if that was would have been the situation. But the fact of the matter is now that how we can say what we want about Eric Williams for governing and running the country at that period of time. He provided for his people. Free housing, all the jobs in the public sector. You know, life was easy and simple, and anybody would enjoy a life like that. Know that how you don't have no responsibility, you don't care about nothing, you could have children all over the place, you study about education and all this kind of thing, and you're good to go, because you know, for about 3 or 4 generations, they survive on that. Look, we could tell you now that how there are people who live in an HEC apartment, they are like grandchildren of the original people who were given the property. You understand? Whereas grandchildren of the other community now have land and have more land and a couple houses and homes that they have as collateral in their lives. Now, David Mohammed has talked a lot of rubbish and always try to deflect a major issue in his contribution is where culture have a lot to do with where we are today. Just going on a date takes a lot of money. Working on weekends and making all those sacrifices and things, we don't see that happening from the African community compared to the other community. Look, when you see a Chinese sit down in a grocery, they're from Sunday to Sunday to no holiday and thing for these people. You know. They work hard. Same thing, I know for my community, the sacrifices that we made. I could remember when going to school, for a whole year, is one pants I had when I was in secondary school. And then every other week I seen my partners them coming with different shoes and different pants, and their parents working in the public sector and all this kind of thing. And now the whole dynamics change, where I would see them now and wish I would have been like them when we were growing up as kids. They asking me now, partner, you could give me something there and all this kind of thing. Where they had it every single thing, but it's just that they didn't get the opportunity to realize what they need to do to strengthen themselves and become where we are today, where they should be. So culture have a lot to do with it, and the opportunities that was presented have a lot to do with where the both races are today in our society.
Thanks
It's
so
something
much.
to think about.
Thanks so much, Mr. Barbara. Thanks so much.
But I humbly disagree with everything you say.
Oh, Lord.
That's all I'll say.
Caller, your life.
Yes, I disagree too. Thank you, Heavy. Is it Heavy?
Yes, Heavy, yeah.
Okay, I totally disagree too. Because I'll tell you something. You see, Mr. Dagger was a product of the civil rights movement that was happening in America, where you had segregation based on race. You had white bathrooms, white water fountains. And in Trinidad, all people of color, all African lineage of slaves, because we have living history of that. We don't have to go to America to find out about slavery. It was here, and it got erased. But the fact was, after independence, Eric Williams became a puppet of the rich people. He left many Afro-Trinidades behind. They were living in squalors. Only a handful of people were able to move up and mobilize themselves. But many Afro-Trinidades scattered all over Trinidad lived in abject poverty. And that's a fact, and we see it today.
Thank you.
So it's not like...
Thank you, darling.
But I want to say one more thing.
Go ahead.
You see, Mr. Dagger, he was treated very badly by Dr. Williams. And I think he was the one who, if he had surpassed all these other obstacles that Dr. Williams created for him, Trinidad would have been a different place. I don't think Indians would have been struggling, because Mr. Dagger, he really wanted equality for everybody at the end of the day. But the suffering of the Africans, he witnessed that. He was living history of that. And we have people who are dying now, and the stories are not told. I will leave it right there. Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. Caller, your live. 6224911. Caller.
Good afternoon to Heavy and to Mr. David.
Yeah, man.
All right, I don't intend to stay too long. I just want to make one simple suggestion to the Ministry of Health. Can I
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Huh?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, okay. Now, you know when you're a man and you're living life and thing, you have different partners and things. I had a little experience today, but this is about the third time, and I had to lodge a complaint about that. Right? Now, when it comes to women, right? The ministry, when you go to do tests, like HIV rapid testing and them things, right? And you pass the test, they just give you some condoms that you could use to continue to protect yourself. And I had to tell the guy today that the condom, what it is they give, I'm talking straight, the condom what they're giving people, when it is in use, the condom and them is bursting. Now let me say, God forbid you happen to be coming in contact with the wrong person and using that what the Ministry of Health give you and it bursts on them and you come and get infected with something. Who's taking responsibility for that? Slam, there's a name of our rubber called Slam, what they're getting from the Ministry of Health, asking them to please ban that because they're putting people at risk by giving them that. That thing ain't no good to the Ministry of Health. Thank you.
All right, caller. Thank you very much.
I real weekend.
If the man say working, the man have a right to voice your opinion. If the man right at risk, the man get them condom and busting. Were you laughing at David Welch?
It's free thing you complaining about.
Don't have no free thing. Another the point. They're getting a free thing, get a free good thing.
I like you, Heavy. Caller.
I don't see the joke, you know. You're not serious saying people life at that dress.
I hear you, brother. I hear you.
People life at dress, boy. You laughing?
I say you and say, well,
me laughing. That's not no joke. That's not no joke.
No, anyway, go ahead, caller.
The man should need to buck up. Yeah, brother.
I come with something there. I like to hear my thoughts, okay? But you say, my God, I was to fight for African people to get jobs. But then he's saying, Eric Williams take care of the African people living in
Yeah, I want to know where he going with that.
I cannot confuse me.
Yeah, he confused me, you know.
Because here what he's saying, right? If my parents making sure I living good, or else they got set up to make sure next 50 years, 40 years, 30 years, I continue living good.
Yeah.
But I ain't seen that. So that can get me confused that I say I like to hear him talk, but...
Yeah, he confused me and all. I feel he should have just off of this topic if you didn't understand it. Yeah, because when I hear him talking, I say, but we talking about Eric Williams take care of the people and them, and he give them house, and we talking about...
That's what I saying, so... listening.
Yeah. Man. And he lost when he said David Mohammed the talk once that nonsense. I beg to disagree.
I didn't listen. I was watching a woman cook a dog. I was confused. Call out your live.
Heavy and David.
Oh God, yeah, next one. All right. We're moving on. Call out your live.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, man.
We need to stop focus on politics back then and focus presently where this country properly mixing proper and stop talking about Indian and African. Let me deal presently Trinidadians and Tobagonians who living in this country. Stop talking with. Talking about Trinidadians and Tobagonians and try to move forward on that ground.
Caller?
Stop talking about this one and that one.
Caller?
That's my contribution.
Caller? You go on?
Yeah.
All right. I want you to see him out here. Right? The topic is not about East Indian and African. The topic is about why a particular ethnic group systematically put at the bottom of the economic ladder by a political party, right? Which is causing. We talking economics. Oh, but somebody last call I made. All right, okay. Yeah. All right, cool. All right, I understand now. Yeah, I understand. Thank you.
Yeah, caller.
David, why you afraid?
Well, we're in fabric. We go take the break.
Yeah, we take the break.
All right, Trinidad, we go stay tuned. We'll be back right after this on Talk City 91.1 FM. Stay tuned.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stefan Reese and Mr. X, Fearless Talk, and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Ticket Front with Officer Shabadi. Go Beyond Limits with Roland Stewart. Drive Home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stefan Reese and Mr. X, Fearless Talk, and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Ticket front with Officer Shabadi. Go beyond limits with Roland Stewart. Drive home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stefan Reese and Mr. X, Fearless Talk, and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Ticket front with Officer Shabadi. Go beyond limits with Roland Stewart. Drive home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stefan Reese and Mr. X, Fearless Talk, and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Ticket Front with Officer Shabadi. Go Beyond Limits with Roland Stewart. Home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stefan Reese and Mr. X, Fearless Talk, and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Ticket Front with Officer Shabadi. Go Beyond Limits with Roland Stewart. Drive home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk?
This rhythm, oh.
Looking for more entertainment this Java? Switch to Digicel Fiber and get the new Omni TV plans with Disney Plus included. Enjoy 20% off for 6 months when you sign up today. That's more speed, more entertainment for the whole family, less on your bill. Visit your nearest Digicel store and switch today. Dive into Java with Samsung headset for just $129 on a Digicel My Choice plan. Get 40 gigabytes, a Samsung A06 or A07 for just $129, plus weekly chances to win, only with Digicel Postpaid. More data, more Java, more wins. Visit your nearest Digicel store and sign up today.
All right, Trinidad and Tobago, well, this is how we would leave it for today. And as you start the weekend, have a very safe and enjoyable weekend, Trinidad and Tobago. Heavy in closing?
Yes, until Monday, praise the Lord. We'll be back here same time, same place on Talk City 91.1 FM. We are out. Have an enjoyable and safe weekend, Trinidad and Tobago. See you guys on Monday. Bye.
Yeah. Bye-bye. And remember to keep shooting for the stars in everything that you do. If you can see it, you can 100% be it. And the moment you choose to give up is the moment a new star is born. Have a great one.